Hi, hey, cheers, lads. All right, fine. You've told your tales, Grim. You've told us about your tailoring business, and Loves, you've done your thing, and Hawkeye, I've been impressed with your hunting stories. But seriously, if you want a story, a life story that you're going to be impressed with, then you listen to mine. You won't believe where I've been, you won't believe who I've met, you won't believe the tales I can tell. But in order for you to believe it, I need to start right back at the beginning. Right back when I was just a little lad in a village, not a million miles away from here. Didn't look a million bit different from this one. But I'll tell you, what started as an ordinary day became an adventure you'd never believe. Back when I was a boy, living with my mum and my dad. So this is Dad. Dad is a blacksmith. He's worked in the shadow of this castle for as long as I can remember. We came from quite a far off place, but Dad doesn't like to talk about it. Neither does Mum. Mum's sitting over there doing some stitching or something like she does. And I've been sent out to do some jobs. Got to go buy some charcoal. Got to go pick up a cross guard. Got to pick up some ale. Something else that I need to do that I won't necessarily tell Dad at the moment. In fact, I might go and do that now. You see, behind his back, I've been learning to sword fight. And you might kind of think, well, why do you need to learn how to sword fight, Henry? So your dad actually is a blacksmith. But he is. And I touch swords all the time. But there's no way he'll let me use them. He hates me using them. He absolutely hates me swinging it around or even like poking it into a hay bale. He goes nuts. So, behind his back, I've been meeting up with this guy here. Even cut my hand yesterday. Mum saw the cut this morning and she went nuts. I had to blame it on a bit too much of a adventurous drinking.
Hey Pip, do you want to learn something?
No.
So this Veniac guy, he's been going around trying to persuade the locals to take some training.
Hail to the hero.
Hey.
So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
So he's been training me for not long, a week, maybe two, all behind the scenes, all behind Mum and Dad's behind their back. But you've got to know how to defend yourself. You've got to know how to look out for yourself, both in the village and outside, because this village is glorious. I love this village. But look at the world beyond it. Look at the hills. Look at the roads and the rivers. And we are surrounded by other towns. And you know how often I've been to them? Barely, once or twice, where Dad goes trading or so on. And will he let me out of here? Of course not. He doesn't let me travel at all because I can't defend myself. Will he let me learn how to defend myself? No. So I'm stuck. I love where I live and I love my dad and I love the castle and I love my friends here, but I want to see the world. I want to experience the world. And if I want to do that, then I need to be safe. I need to be able to at least give the impression that I know what I'm doing, even if I can't actually use it. And that's why I've been hanging out with Vanya.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
All right. Okay. And then we slash.
All right. Now try to hit me.
All right.
Put your weight into your attack.
Okay.
You
I'll
just
try.
fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna come from the right. And for a blow. And again. None of these are getting through. It might just be wooden swords, but man, all the time we've been training, I've never managed to even touch this guy.
Point to the blades for stabbing. Tried a few times. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay, I can do this. Okay, so his sword's on the right. I'm going to slash from the left. Here we go. And then combo with another. And with another. And another. And to the top. And with a stab. God, I'm knackered. I am so knackered. God, swinging a sword around is really hard work.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Oh. Alright, thanks for your time. Oh, God, I sucked at that. Really badly. I didn't hit him with a single blow, and I just ended up knackered, flailing my sword around all over the place. Okay, but let's see what we can do. I need to go and speak to this drunk guy. His dad told me to. His name's Kunesh. Basically, he bought a load of stuff off Dad a few weeks ago and didn't pay him. And Dad's told me to go and get it back. Obviously without any tuition or help in sword fight, but he wants me to try and intimidate him, or at the very least charm him into kind of giving him stuff. I think he sends me because he thinks that Kunesh might take pity on me or something. Here he is. He's going to be in for a surprise though after my training.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, we can do this. We've been training. We've been doing what we could do. We think we're ready. We'll challenge him.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh! Ow! Okay, we can do this. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ah! Oh!
You had it coming, you. Your old man can fuck off too.
Oh, God, that hurts so much. Oh, he kneed me in the face. Oh, God. Mom? Oh, God, Mom, I got hit in the face by Kunesh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm falling off the path. I think one of my eyes is black. It's closing up. Yep, it's definitely closing up. I'm even going the wrong way. I don't live over here. That's where the sheep live. Oh, I'm stuck on the freaking rocks. Oh, I got beaten up by a drunk guy. I'm gonna go tell Mom and Dad about this. I'm gonna go tell Mum first. Hopefully she'll have some bandages or something. Oh. And I'm gonna go and see Bianca later, and now I've got bruises all over me. And I think I'm bleeding. Yeah, I am, look. Oh. Mum, I went to see Kunesh and it went wrong. Really, really wrong.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
I'm gonna go and tell Dad off Kunesh now as well. I mean, Jesus. Why do they even send me down to that idiot? It was never gonna go well. He doesn't listen to reason, he doesn't listen to threats. And I definitely can't force him to do something. Dad!
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
When I asked Kunesh to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunesh's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Well, at least I can do the rest of the jobs. I don't think I want to show my face down in town now, mainly because my face is literally bruised all over the place. I'm going to go and see Bianca and tell her what happened. So Bianca is a girl I've been seeing a couple of months. I've been sweet on her for a while, she's been sweet on me. And she runs the bar, so all things considered it works out quite nicely. Free alcohol, and a lovely lady. Alright, there's the charcoal seller. I'll go back and see him a little bit later. Let's see if we can find Bianca. She should be in the Oh, hang on, what's going down here?
You can't be serious, George. Insulting our king.
What? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Melding?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather touch it, to be honest. But doing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Sure. I mean, of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's disrespecting the king, and that's not right. And yeah. Let's do it.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Are you serious?
The politics of this place are complicated. Ever since King Wenceslas came on the throne, things haven't been the same. People seem to have been divided into for him and against him. Whatever people say about him, he's still my king, he's still our king. And if the Deutsch is going to disrespect him with a big pile of manure next to his house, then we're going to teach him a lesson.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, all the ladies in the tavern always calls me quite charming, so let's see if it can work here. Good morning.
What do you want, lad?
Your husband.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Oh, that was easy. And look at this nice, clean, white wall. Lads, what do you think? Smells disgusting. But for once, that's going to be a good thing.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh, shut!
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Whoa, it's going down. All right, okay, we can do this.
Come here.
Oh, it's the second fight I've been into today. But this time, there's more than one of us. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so knackered. Oh, he's gone down though. He's gone down. Yes. Let's see if we can help some of our mates. Go on, hit the Deutsch.
Stop right now.
Oh.
The catch pole is on his way.
No, not the catch pole. Whoa! We've got to get out of here, lads.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Eat shit, Deutsches! Hey lads. God, I am knackered. God, fighting is such exhausting work. Now trying to jog away afterwards. My hands hurt, my fists hurt. But that was fun. Hey, you know what? I know this sounds like a rather basic thing to realise, but if you're in a fight and there's more of them than there are more of you than there are of them, it makes a big difference. Hopefully the catch ball won't come all the way back around here. There's enough young people in the village that hopefully he'll get confused with one from the other. One thing you definitely don't want to end up is put in jail or put in the pillory. Socially, you never recover if you get put in them stocks in front of everyone else. All the ladies come and laugh at you, all the boys come and throw tomatoes and rotten veg at you. It's great fun when it's happening to someone else. Lads, do you think we've run far enough now? It's just, I am really knackered. Whoop. But it is a wonderful village. Traders, craftsmen, smithies, ladies. It's a great place to grow up, but I still want to see the world. I mean, what is just over the mountain, you know? Hey guys, didn't we run far enough away now?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Hey, but now we've done that, and I helped you guys with that, could you possibly help me?
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Oh,
What the hell are you doing?
4 of us against one drunk Kunesh.
What the hell?
This has got to work. Hey, Kunesh.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Damn right.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Bollocks.
All right, round 2.
Oh, ah.
Let me get a swing on him. He deserves it. Bam.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Hey. Well, we'll be taking all this back then. Dad sold him some hammer, some nails. Don't think Dad's even given me enough for this stuff. God, Kunesh wasn't lying. He hasn't got anything. Everything's empty. Jeez. Frickin' drunk. He's a waste of space. God, imagine being a part of his family. God, what would you eat? What would you trade? Whole place is bare. Well, he's got some food. But it's disgusting. Ugh. Empty sacks, empty windows, place is boarded up. He can't even take care of himself, let alone his place. Alright, here's his hammer and nails. Guess that'll have to do. Ha! Old man's got the shakes after what we did for him. Yeah, and that'll happen again if you take me on again.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of it.
Yeah. You keep ranting. Huh. Well, now I'm feeling I could definitely go and see Bianca after that. I could tell her how I got beaten up, and then we went back and sealed the deal. So this is where Bianca works. In a pub not too unlike the one where I'm telling you boys this story. In fact, the boys over there aren't a million miles away from what you look like. But still, here she is.
Alright.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Whoa! Well, I think we're almost there then. Almost all the chores have done. Oh, need to pop up to the castle and buy the charcoal, and then I think we can go back to Dad and help him put together this sword. He's been working on this sword for a long time, which is why he needs the charcoal. Charcoal goes in the furnace, furnace heats up. Hot furnace, you can craft. Here we are. Dad almost gave me enough, so I'm going to sell one of the Saviour Schnapps that Bianca got me, and that should just about cover the charcoal. Alright mate, catch you later. So the one last thing to get, I think, if I think through what my dad wanted me to get, was the crossguard. Now crossguard is a piece of sword. It's the bit that goes just above the handle. And some people that have never used a sword, you know, archers and maybe kind of more craftsmen, they don't know what the crossguard's for. It's not the handle, it's there to protect your hands. Two swords clash, the swords slide down each other's shaft, and you can cut your finger off. You know, one sword just slides all the way down and attacks the hand, except that's what the crossguard does, it stops it. One sword slides down, it hits the crossguard. Your fingers are fine. Speaking of fine, this should be one of the finest crossguards we've ever seen.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
This is a beautiful piece. The decoration, the chiseling, the words, I don't know what they mean, but I can tell it's some sort of language. So now we've got everything we need. We've got the ale, we've got the crossguard, we've got the charcoal. Hopefully Dad will let me help him put together this sword now. Let's just hope he doesn't see quite just how roughed up I still am. Oh, although on the plus side now, we can tell him that we dealt with Kunesh by ourselves.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Hey. So that's Teresa. She's, we've been friends quite a few years now. She's never really got on with Bianca, but Dad likes her. Nail, here they are. Here's the nails she needs. Oh, I might take this bandage as well. I might take all of this kind of stuff. Everything's still smarting from that beating I took earlier. I never quite know what to say to Teresa whenever I chat to her. Like, I'm good at talking to people, I'm good at chatting to Bianca, I'm good at chatting to Deutsch's wife earlier, but when I'm talking to Teresa, it all gets a little bit tongue-tied. It's awkward. It's annoying. Hey.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
Henry, she's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Sven?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get ready, people! Come on!
Why mess with me?
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Oh God. Oh God. Oh shh! There's a soldier there. There's a soldier. Oh God. They killed Dad. They killed Dad. They killed Dad and Mum. Oh God, I gotta go. We gotta go. I know there's some stables down here, right down the bottom by there, but away from the castle. Oh God, my arms are so shaky, my legs are so shaky. No, I can't believe what just happened. And where the hell is that soldier? Oh God, he's still up there. Okay, there's some horses. Oh God, that sounds like Teresa. That sounds like Teresa. Oh hell no, there's some guys trying to goodness knows what they're trying to do. Okay, I'm just gonna distract him. That'll do. Hell yeah. Okay, go, go, go. Oh God, they're right there. Move. Oh, okay, well at least they're coming away from Teresa. But on the bad side, they're coming after me. Oh God, I can't just leave Dad and Mum there. But what else could I do? Oh, my leg! I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding really, really badly. Oh God, there's 3 riders right behind me. And I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Wait, no, I have done this route before with Dad. Oh, soldiers everywhere. The people. These were people that Dad used to trade with and shoot the horses for. Go on, horse.
Left. Elmo gets to the left, along the street.
Follow the stream. Okay, we're getting away from them. This is a good horse. We've picked ourselves a good horse. We just need to make sure we don't knacker it too much. Oh God, they're gonna catch. Whoa! They're gonna catch these people.
Run for it!
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Oh! The horse is getting knackered. Come on, boy. You can do it. You can do it. Ow! I got hit. I'm bleeding from the leg, and now I think I'm bleeding from the back or something. The horse needs to keep running, or they're gonna catch me.
Go! They'll kill you all.
Go, go, go! Speed, speed!
Run for it!
Oh! I don't even have time to turn around and look where the blows are coming from. We've got to make it. We've got to get to the next village. Maybe someone.
All the others, they tore its skeleton.
Come on! The horse is exhausted, and so the hell am I. Go! Oh, we are dead men.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! Loose! Halt you! Wo sind diese?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Yeah!
Hello and welcome to your little private peek. For today's private peek, we'll just focus on the mods which I am using for Kingdom Come Deliverance. They are as follows. I have an anti-aliasing, free, lightweight, sharpen and static depth of field shader, which is part of reshade. It's basically taking no frames per second off and is just making what's close to you slightly sharper and what's distant to you slightly blurrier. Sometimes when you see certain bits of text, there's just a touch of blur about it, which isn't perfect, but I really like the way it makes all the things that are up to close to like the faces and stuff really, really crisp, which is good. I'm not using the BRB reshade. For me, it was not an improvement and it took too much frames per second out of it. We are using Henry's face customization. We're using in here there's loads of different options. We're using the one that says good boy Henry, and we've made his eyes a nice blue and we've given him a different haircut, kind of a floppy kind of thing. We're using the mod merger to just hope the mods work well together. I'm not sure how essential that one is, but I have been using it because it seems to be recommended. I've taken off all the UI sound effects. Basically, in the default game, it makes this like weird scraping noise whenever you do anything. Every single menu, I've taken it off, it drove me nuts. And every time you had a quest, it like went boom, which was really annoying. Did that. This doesn't affect the roleplay, but I've taken off intro videos. This is the big one. Dark Times, a difficulty and balance overhaul. It seems to be the first like big overhaul that's kind of come out, changing combat, changing things. Now I haven't actually played the game through, other than like maybe the first hour to kind of tweak things, so I won't really notice the difference that it's made, but I really liked reading through. It had a more immersive HUD. It was talking about kind of keeping the game challenging as you keep going, and unlimited saving, because in the hour or two I did play of it, the saving thing drove me nuts. And to make a good roleplay, I need to be in a good mood rather than just going crazy. So that is my current mod list. If I adjust it as I play, then I will put it into the private peak sections at the end. In terms of Henry's abilities, at the moment it doesn't make any difference, but we are going more down the speech angle at the moment. But the way the gameplay seems to work is it seems to be that you can go some ways faster than others, but it looks like you can actually become skilled in everything eventually. Seems to be how it works. But we'll find out, because it's pretty much a blind playthrough. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much to the donators that helped us hit last month's target, which was to get Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you'd like to donate, then the link is below in the channel. We'd appreciate it. And come and join us over on Twitch as well, and hang out when we record these live. I'll see you soon. Take care.